Stages by Jade Novah. Former V103 Atlanta radio host Jade Novah has released her second studio album, Stages. With help from her super producer and husband Devin Johnson, as well as some guests, how did it come out? Does it reach the levels she set with the classic album All Blue? How do we feel about it? Here's our honest review of Stages by Jade Novah.
Stages by Jade Novah. Yeah, I said it. All Blue is a classic.
I just want to start this off by saying, Jade Novah, I'm sorry for getting to include you on my top R&B list last year. Dame.
Last year?
Wasn't
No,
last year?
No, it was the year before that, bro.
No, you did it, or the year before? No.
All Blue came out in 2018?
Well, whatever year it was, I forgot about it. So,
I didn't.
I know, and I want to just apologize.
Because I had that at number one.
Yeah.
Because All Blue is a classic album to me.
Yeah.
How you feel about this album artwork?
Oh, I thought it was pretty dope. I like how it has like the shadow illuminating the background. I like how just like coming one at that. Like, I don't know how y'all did the lighting, but it was dope. But yeah, I thought it was a cool cover.
Yeah, it's definitely dope. I like how the shadow is like very high and low. At the same time, they had to have that light kind of far back to get that type of shadow. But however they pulled it off, it looks really dope.
Yes.
And I really like that.
Yes.
The flow of this project, man, it's just Jay. If you've listened to Jade Novah's last project, she's very creative, very fun, very interesting in her writing style, and she continues that on now. Her mom was really big in the theater, and you can hear that. You know, her dad was in the rock. You can somewhat hear those influences, and she takes all of that and bottles it up vocally and puts it out through song.
Yeah, I feel like with this one, without like, succumbing to, I guess you want to say that mainstream pressure, I felt that she kind of took that appeal to this album, but still kept it in her own lane, which I thought was really, really dope.
Highlights, man. First of all, I'm gonna go straight to Somebody's Son. That snare is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Love it. Love the snare drum that she has on that song. That song is crazy. Song lyrics on there is actually pretty funny too.
Oh yeah.
A Newness featuring Eric Bellinger. Dope. It's got that new young R&B sound to it. Her and Eric Bellinger got some really good chemistry. Thought that was great. In Your Head is fire. Love the writing. This is what I'm talking about.
Wish it was longer.
Yeah, it should be a full song. That was in my lowlights.
My bad.
Brought that up now. In Your Head should have been a whole song. But love the lyrics. Love how she's listen to the words. She is really, really good at putting these words together. Lost and Found. No, excuse me. Not Lost and Found. Cycles. Skip Cycles. Cycles is fire. Straight up and down. Matter of fact, her vocal performance, and me and my wife were talking about this. Her vocal performance is so good at times, it makes you forget, like, to pay attention to the words.
Oh yeah.
And you don't even care what she's saying anymore because it just sounds so good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It makes you feel like you need to touch yourself or something. Pause. Pause that 100%. But that's how good her vocal performances are in that song. Lay It Down, Dive, and I Wish are all great songs. And I do love the writing on Lifestyle. She Don't Need Your Money. You know what I'm saying? It's a really great written song as well.
Yeah, man. Stages, I thought, was a great way to begin the project. I kind of wish that was a full song too, but it served the purpose for setting, what to expect in the album. And Leading Right into Somebody's Son, I sent you that when she first released it.
Yeah.
I've been on that for a minute. I'm glad it's finally started playing on the radio. Like I was, So it's been getting heavy radio play. Shout out, I love the song. I just love the writing, just how she sounds, everything on that. Newness, man, I was just like, yo, she got Eric Bellinger. This is dope. And it was a really, really dope collaboration. It rides, really dope. In Your Head, extremely amazing. Wish it was longer, but hey, it's cool. Cycles is really dope. I actually like Lost and Found with Jared Brady, even though I didn't really think his verse was like kind of that dope, but I like the vibe on the song. The vibe is really, really dope to me. Lay It Down is amazing. It's like one of my favorite tracks on the album. Dive is really cool, and I Wish was a beautiful way to end the album.
Low lights. So I actually disagree with Ace. I think Stages was not a good song to start
Really?
the album off
Why
with.
not?
I do like the message and
Okay.
everything she's conveying through the lyrics because it's actually really deep and really personal.
Mm-hmm.
I just felt like maybe somebody's son should have started it off.
Oh, really?
I don't know why. It's just that song is
Where
so
would
engaging.
stages be if somebody started it off then?
Maybe an interlude, like in your head. You know, it could have been an interlude somewhere along the lines like that.
Okay.
Other than another low light, In Your Head. It's too short.
Yeah.
Simple and plain. And Lost and Found. It was used to kind of like break the monotony of like more so of the slower songs to kind of up the tempo. But I thought Jaron Brady did a horrible verse. Yeah. And I just felt like the song shouldn't have been on the project.
Okay. Yeah, man. It's just In Your Head is my low lights. Just too short. And I mean, Come Back I liked, but I didn't love. But I still liked it a lot. But that's it.
Final thoughts, man. Look, I think Jade Novah is obviously one of the best vocalists out there.
Yes.
The amount of range that she has 100% control over it.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? She has these really theatrical ways that she chooses to sing, like, songs. You know what I'm saying? It's not really easy to explain, but if you've ever listened to musicals and stuff like that, you hear it. You hear what she does with her voice to kind of just give you these feels. And like you would think she took a whole bunch of different trainings, like a whole bunch of different type of training courses, like vocal techniques.
Yeah.
And I don't know if she took them, but she sure as hell knows how to do them. Her writing is on point. Her and her husband are a great team when it comes to putting out music. The beats,
right.
Crazy. I like everything they're doing.
Yeah, man. I feel like Jade Novah is she's already been a star in my book, but just seeing her progression, you know, we found out about All Blue, and we became big fans of that, and then I know that she hopped on the radio and then everything. I know she probably got a whole other fan base from that, and just now, you know, now she's not on the radio no more, but she's continuing her solo gig and doing this all independent. Like, this is really, really dope to me. And I really think she is a strong artist that y'all need to get familiar with if you're not, because her stage presence is impeccable. I mean, it's like you can hear it and you can see it. Like she just has control. Yeah. So it's just like either whether you're watching something or you're listening to her, she's going to captivate your attention. And I think that's what she does well as an artist. Her writing is amazing. Her vocals are amazing. And I think she's just a full package when it comes to a singer.
Agreed. Final thoughts?
That's it.
Oh, we just did final thoughts?
Yeah.
My bad. I was about to do them again and literally say everything I just said again. And I didn't write none of that down. You would have been like, how you repeat it? Because I notice when I listen back to the podcast sometimes, I literally think the same thing that you're saying, that I say in a couple seconds.
And you be agreeing with yourself. Like,
I was right. Final grade, man. Simple. Jade Novah gets a check.
Yeah.
Do I think it's better than All Blue? Not really.
Yeah.
But it is really good.
Yes.
She does. It's solid. Jade Novah is a beast. She's just racking up a really solid discography out here.
Yes.
When she comes to your city on tour, which she's on tour, I think now tickets are on sale. You should probably go check her out.
Yes.
Because she's an amazing talent. She stays in character. She's funny.
Yeah.
You got to listen to the music, man. It's really good.
Yeah, most definitely a check from me. I mean, if this is your first time getting to Jade Novah, this is the perfect album to get started with, and then you can go check out All Blue, because that's still, like we said, a classic in my book. So, most definitely a dope album. Shout out to Jade Novah. Keep working, supporting everything you do.